Hello everybody, welcome to Visions Beyond Tarot and Charms. I am Michelle. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, well, welcome back. Thank you, very big thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, shared, commented, or donated to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I am very, very grateful for your love and support. Thank you. So today we are doing a general reading for the collective, and like normal, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what does and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, so what we are going to do is find out, what do your angels want you to know? What important messages do your angels have? Okay, let's get the cards shuffled here, and then we will pick some. Go, and last one. Okay, I hope you are all doing well, and if you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so and joining this beautiful family. It would immensely help my channel to grow, and I would totally appreciate your love and support. Now, it is free to subscribe, and when you do, you'll see a little notification bell pop up beside it, and if you hit that, you will never miss an uploaded video from me. Okay, and also too, if my readings do resonate with you at all, please consider giving me that thumbs up, because again, it really does help my channel to grow. And since I am relatively new to YouTube videos, I would really appreciate your support. Okay, so let's get our first cards out here and see exactly what our messages might be. Okay. Now we'll get a tarot card to add further information. What do my beautiful viewers need to know from their angels? What important messages do their angels want them to know? Okay, let's turn these over. And I will list all of the decks that I am using in the description box below. And on the bottom of that deck is the Knight of Coins. Wow, okay. Let me just make sure that they're all in view. Okay. You can see those okay. Okay, so let's begin. So the first one that we have here is positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorways to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with your path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So right off the hop, your angels want you to know that you have new doors being opened for you and new experiences yet to come into your energy. And you just need to keep positive. Don't let any negative energy or setbacks interfere with the path that you're on. And if you keep the faith, keep going, you will finally be able to start reaping some of those rewards. Positivity and optimism is definitely a very positive start to your reading. So with that, we have here the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords represents a balance, okay? Possible decisions that may be coming up around you. Now with the Two of Swords, it also represents certain things that you may be having to deal with, whether it's home life and work life, or whether it's two separate situations of connecting to whatever your situation is. But these are thoughts, our mind, our truths, okay, when swords come up in a reading. And swords also represent our minds, so it's our thought process. So perhaps it's two options you may have to decide upon, or two decisions perhaps that you are mulling over in your mind to have to decide upon eventually. But just know that there is a good balance around you. So when you put your thoughts into action, keeping the positive energy and the faith, then yes, you are going to be able to make those decisions very wisely. So hang in there. Then we have here the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords is a sadness. Now it is something that I feel you have been carrying with you from your past. And again, this may be why you need to open the doorways to the positive energies that are and experiences that are coming, because you've already had to experience the negative and the loss perhaps that's connected with the Nine of Swords. Now this of course could be something that you have just been carrying with you from your past. It could be something that you've just recently been dealing with, a great sadness, despair, frustration, anxiety, or even something to do with your health. So this is something, again, that you may have some decisions to make, but if you keep the doorways open, keep the faith, and keep the positive energy in your mind, in your heart, and your soul, then you can help to heal any of the pains that come with the Nine of Swords, whether they are old wounds or newer. You have the ability and the strength within you to be able to get through this. And being at a 9, you are almost at the end of your despair, and you've got a good change coming, a positive change coming. As with the yin yang, where there's a negative, there's a positive. So allow yourself to heal from what has been holding you back. And then we have here the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups, he is a very loving, caring energy, okay? Very much someone who is very passionate in their love life. Perhaps it is somebody new in your life that you want coming into your energy. This does bring a lot of love, male or female, but the energy is very, very positive. It's also the type of person that knows their emotions. So if they're someone connected to you in your family, they are very balanced in how they approach things emotionally. And if it's in a workplace situation, then it's somebody that is very passionate about what they do, perhaps, and they love deeply and put a lot of their heart and soul into their actions. Okay, so this could represent new love coming into your life if you are single and looking, or it could also represent the love that you possess in your relationship that you currently have and how it's exploding with amazing energy. Very, very positive. Also, the King, it's unconditional love. Okay, so it is something that regardless of whether you see it in your relationships, your family, your friends, or you personally, or in your workplace. But it's a great card of emotional balance. Wow, that's an amazing start for your angel's message. Okay, so then what we go into the center here where we find where we are sort of looking at our energy right now. So we have here life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Wow, that is amazing, because very self-explanatory. When you love what you do and do what you love, then you have found your purpose, and it will serve you to the best of its ability, because you're enjoying and loving your life in all areas. And if there is something that is causing some discord, or perhaps with like the Nine of Swords, something that you need to heal from or let go of, then again, this is saying that you have to stop worrying about trying to find that life purpose and start focusing on your purpose. Okay, stop trying to find what you should be doing or where you should be going, because I think your energy, your psyche, your intuition has already been guiding you on the right path. And then when you find your purpose, it will serve you and you will be extremely happy. Well, then we have beside it the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, he is very strong-willed, very determined, very much an authoritative type of energy. He could be someone that represents like a doctor, a lawyer, somebody that you possibly may look to needing in your lifetime. Now, it could be you as well, okay, because the King of Swords is definitely somebody that gives wise advice, wise counsel. Okay, he's could be a little ruthless at times because he does speak his mind. He does not mince words. He does not beat around the bush. He tells you like it is, and he gets the job done. But he will always tell you the truth and always make sure that he's helpful in what he's doing for you. Very kind, but can be very ruthless in areas of his or her ways of expressing themselves. Now again, the swords represents our mind, our thoughts, our truths. So this is somebody that you may look to needing their advice or their help. Or if it's you, it may be someone then looking to help, wanting your help. Okay. Perhaps it's in trying to find your life's purpose, or instead loving your purpose. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands is a very balanced energy. It's a celebration. It's a very positive card when it comes to marriages, to celebrations of all kinds. It could be birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, whatever. But just know that when the Four of Wands comes up, it's a very strong celebratory type of energy. It's a good balance card as well, because it's also, if you look into angel numbers, 1111 is a very powerful number. Now you can look that up and decipher how it connects to you and your situation. But the Four of Wands is a very loving, happy card. Joy, contentment, celebration, family. Okay. It could also be a card of moving. It could be a card of relocating, whether it's moving in home or business even. But again, there's the celebration or happiness that is connected with this particular card. So if you have possibly been going through some sort of issues, whether it's legal issues, whether it's health issues, the Four of Wands shows me that there may be a turnaround in the energy where there's a happy energy connecting you to your future. It's very positive outcome that may be coming for you. And to stay strong, okay? Stay determined in your goals and in what it is you are trying to achieve, because that success and happiness is coming. Because then we have the Three of Cups, and this is again a celebration. It's getting together with your friends, your family, your loved ones. It's celebrating a happy occasion, again, whether it's birthday, anniversary, wedding, whatever it is. The birth of a child could most likely happen with this particular card coming up. It could also be the birth of a new project or a new idea, perhaps, okay, because it's a very new beginning type of energy. But again, it's a very promising card when it comes to celebrating your successes and happiness with the people you love, which again connects with the Four of Wands. So you've got two celebration happy cards. Very, very powerful energy. So then here, what we have coming for you. We have here Rosetta, okay? You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Wow, so there we have here. Life purpose, okay, is to serve in a way that brings you joy to yourself and to others. And here you have a gift of working with young people especially, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So this celebration that you have been or will be receiving here may have a lot to do with the birth of a child, or perhaps you are getting that new job and you're going to be a teacher. It could be working in the medical field, perhaps, where this King of Swords is coming up. And this is where you're going to be helping people as well. Very, very powerful energy. So your angels really want you to know that you have special gifts. And a lot of you are probably healers, very strong and powerful healers. Because with the cards that are coming up and the life purpose energies that are around it, you have a higher purpose for helping people, and especially children or younger people around you. But again, just know that because you have this energy to help people, you are possibly an empath, very strong in the healing field perhaps, but it could be any area. Take it how it resonates to your situation. But it could also be what's coming up around you if it's not for you personally. Okay, so you have this gift. So the energies connecting to it is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is a little bit of a challenge card. Okay, so perhaps you have been having some challenges or will be having some challenges in trying to secure perhaps that teaching job, or trying to get pregnant, or whatever it is that, again, connects to your situation. But just know that victory is around the corner, and I don't feel that it's going to take long, because you are a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for at times. And we're human. We do have our tendencies to step back a couple of steps just to regroup, re-energize, refocus on what it is we need. Because sometimes we may feel that we're not thinking as clearly as we should, because again, swords are our minds and our thoughts. So this is a card of getting more clarity on a situation, perhaps more advice. Maybe that's where the King of Swords comes in, or even the King of Cups. So these could be people that you need to reach out to get advice, or to get further information about, or even just to find yourself needing that little bit of a push to know that it's okay. You can step back, regroup, re-energize, rethink your situation, and then refocus, because you have the eye here. And you will get to that, because you have the positive messages coming from your angels that are helping you. And it could be either something you're teaching or will be taught to you. And that's where this card possibly may be helping you get through this Five of Swords. Now, the Four of Cups is next. Now, the Four of Cups is a card of, again, it's sort of knowing that you have options, but the Four of Cups are taking that little bit of a break. It's possibly feeling bored, feeling out of sorts, feeling that you've been working very hard towards your goals. As you know, you've been feeling this Five of Swords energy, but help is coming, okay? There is the universe, your angels are trying to give you that sign. You have the gift, okay? You have many gifts, perhaps, but you need to allow yourself to accept them, to receive the gifts that are being presented to you, whether it's through your intuition, through your teaching, through your learning, finding the information important for you to be able to recognize that this gift is for you and that you can use it to move forward. And then your boredom, your happiness, and all your contentment will start to fall into place. But again, you need to look up and see that it's not all stress and worry as you may feel that comes from the Five of Swords, because everything has its purpose. And this may just be your wake-up call to say no. The universe, your angels, they want to help you, and they are giving you some help. You just need to open your eyes and accept it. And then finally, we have here the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. It's movement forward, okay? So you are going to be able to start taking those leaps and bounds forward. It's a very passionate card as well, okay? So especially when we have wands come up, wands represent our business, perhaps our enterprise. It's a very strong card when it comes up to our passions. And this is something that, again, you may be looking at, whether it's your passion for your particular job or your home life or a person even, because the Knight of Wands can represent a new romance, perhaps, again, coming up into your life. Very, very positive when it comes to energies of moving up the ladder, perhaps in your business as well. Perhaps you're thinking of starting a new business, or you're having your own business. So this is a very strong entrepreneur type of energy. Okay, since it's inspiration as well, it's creativity, transformation. It's very strong fire energy. Okay, so you do have fire, you have water energy, you have earth energy, you have all of the energies around you right now in your reading, which is very, very powerful and very promising when it comes to changing how you perceive certain things come up in your life. So again, when we're having some issues, whether it's in trying to move forward with your thoughts and ideas, and maybe you're getting stuck, you are going to be finding that balance, okay? Because you've got the King of Swords, you've got the King of Cups, and both are very powerful energies where your emotions and your mind and thoughts are going to help move you forward. You've got the teachings, you've got the life purpose energy of your purpose in what you know you bring to the table. Doorways are being opened for you. And then finally, we have here the Knight of Coins. Now, this is, again, a very powerful movement card, okay? Knights represent movement. Coins represent our finances, whether it's in job, whether it's at home, whether it's our savings, our investments. But the Knight of Coins is an entrepreneur of the financial end of things. And that's where I think you're going to find all of these things that you've been possibly trying to work on. And it could have more to do with the fact that maybe you're trying to save for a trip. Maybe you are trying to get a pay raise at work. Okay, the Knight of Coins represents that, yes, there's going to be movement in that. Now, it's not a fast moving energy. That's one of the slowest of the moving knights in the tarot. He is a little bit slower in his energy, but he's methodical, which means that he's the type of person that you can trust. He's a protector, whether it's a banker, whether it's somebody that you can get advice from or guidance from regarding your finances. But this is definitely somebody that is working very hard towards their goals financially to create a stable future. So, and then under it is the Empress. So there you go. So with that being said, this is like the mother energy of the tarot. Very fertile. It's fertility. It's birth. It's also new ideas. It's creativity. And that could have a lot to do with the Knight of Coins, meaning that, again, your business, whether it's for yourself or for working with someone else, but it's putting your money into motion for future success. Be methodical in your ideas, knowing exactly where to put your money, how to save your money, because the Empress is very practical in her energies when it does come to money, because she's very giving, very loving, very nurturing. But she also knows how to save, because she protects her family and she gives to her family in ways, whether it's financially, emotionally, but the Empress is very kind energy, very intuitive as well. So again, trusting your intuition when it comes to your finances, knowing that you may need to save a little bit now to be able to spend it later on something that is really important for you. Wow. Well, I do hope, as I drop the card, I do hope that this reading does find you all well, and I do hope that it does resonate with some of you. Please consider that thumbs up, and I do wish you all love and light. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.